See, we are back on our Canvas dashboard or our landing page, and I'm still operating out of Jonah's account here. What I'd like to talk to you about now is how the 3 ways you can communicate with your teachers and classmates within Canvas. There are 3 ways that you can communicate in Canvas. One is your inbox messaging. It's a messaging kind of internal email system that works within Canvas, and that it's a really great way to communicate with your teachers within the courses that you're enrolled in. Teachers can communicate with students. Students can communicate with teachers. The students are not able to communicate with each other in this feature. I'm going to show you how that one works first. In addition, there's also discussions and announcements features that are in Canvas that I'm going to show you as well. Those are typically started by your instructor, and then students chime in on those. So first, let's look at the inbox feature. Inbox is right up at the top within your global navigation, right up next to your name. There we go. And you can see Jonah right now has had no activity in that. Now, when you want to send an inbox message to someone, what you do is click on this button, Compose a New Message. You're going to select the course that you are going to be messaging about. So I'm going to select the demo course because that's the one that we're working on here. You're going to select who you want the message to be sent to. So we're going to have Jonah send it to me. You'll start to type in the recipient's name, and then your contact list will pop up. You need to select that name from the contact list so that it comes up in this blue bubble. That shows that the message contact is active. And we'll just put a little subject in here. And you can type as much as you want in this message field. In addition, you can send attachments, so all you have to do is click on that, and you can select a photo or a file or anything to go right on there, and it'll show up down here. In addition to those 2 ways, there's another feature that Canvas has called the Canvas Media Recorder. Now, if you are a freshman or sophomore and you have the newer Dell laptops, this is a feature that you will be able to use. If you are on one of the old netbooks, you do not have the capabilities of sending media messages, unfortunately, from that device. So you're going to get the message that pops up to allow Canvas access to your microphone and camera, and you will just say allow. It does take just a second to connect this. And then you can see your media recorder will pop right up, and all you have to do to start recording is to click this little red dot in the middle to record. So you can start your message. Hi everybody, thanks for working on Canvas today. And then anytime you're ready to stop your recording, you just click anywhere in the box to stop it. It will render your recording, and then you just have to hit save. It'll tell you that your recording is saved, and you'll notice you have a media comment there. Now I will tell you, I've used this quite a bit, and I've not found a limit to how big you can make the video. So it's really good if you have some questions that you're better off explaining than typing out. Anyway, then you just hit send, and that message will go off to the person that you sent it to, and then they can reply to that. When you get an inbox message, it will, let me pull it up for you here, my account. When you get an inbox message, let's see if I can get it here. This is my account. Next to inbox, you'll get a notification bubble that has, hey, you have one new message. And when I go into that, I'll be able to see the message I just sent from Jonah's account. There it is right there. So it's a very nice feature back and forth. Remember when we talked about setting your notification preferences? I also just got a text on my phone. that I had a message. So that's what I'm saying. If somebody takes the time to send you an inbox message, your teacher takes the time to do that, you want to know that it's there. So I would really think about setting up notifications to an email you're going to use, either your school email or a Gmail account, or text messaging if you're interested in doing that on your phone as well. So that is the inbox feature. In addition, I'm going to go back into my demo course. In addition to that, you can also communicate with people in your classes through discussions. And we kind of looked at this briefly during course navigation. If you click on discussions, any discussion that your teacher has started will be there. Teachers can allow you to create your own discussions. That's going to be a classroom management decision that they will make. They can also set it to where you can't do that. So it'll just depend on their preference there. Remember, your teachers have to manage all that, so it's what they're willing to take on. The author will create a post here, and you can reply straight to that post by clicking down here. Again, there's your content editor, and you can type things in there and post your reply to that. So inbox is one way to communicate. Discussions is another. The next is announcements. And again, when we were going through course navigation, we kind of looked at that. Again, this is another feature that teachers will push out announcements. They can determine in their settings whether or not they'll let students put out announcements for the whole group, so that's up to them. But announcements are right here. They'll show up in a brief form there, and then you can reply to announcements as well. So it would be if your teacher posted an announcement and you had something to add to that, you could reply to an announcement there. So inbox messaging, discussions, and announcements are 3 ways that you can communicate in Canvas. One of the great things about Canvas is it allows so many ways for students and teachers to communicate. So we hope you'll take full advantage of those features.